I can round multi-digit numbers to any place value. So, for our warm-up, we are going to take our number lines and we are going to round 286,749 to the nearest hundred. So go ahead and try to do this on your own. You're rounding to the nearest hundred. Just hundred. Alright, give me a thumbs up whenever you're finished. Alright, whatever you have, you're going to turn to your partner and you're going to see if they have the same thoughts as you. So go ahead and discuss your thoughts and partner. Shoulder partner. Alright, so we're looking at 286,749. So when we set up our number line, we need our beginning, middle, and end point. So if we are looking at our hundreds place, that's going to be the 7. So what should be at the beginning of our number line?
286,700.
Yes. 286,700. Then what's going to be in the middle?
200,086,750.
286,750. And then what's going to be the end?
286,800.
Good job. 286,800. So if we're looking at 286,749, is that going to be before our halfway point or after?
Before.
Before. Barely before. So 286,749. Are we going to round back or up?
Back.
Going back. So what is 286,749 rounded to the nearest hundred?
700.
286,749 186,700. Good job.
What? What's it these?
Alright, so now we're going to work out two word problems together. So the first time we are going to read this word problem, we are going to just visualize, and we're going to read it as a class. And we're going to pronounce this word as El Cerrito. So as a class, let's read.
El Cerrito, California is a suburb in the San Francisco Bay Area. In October 2020, El Cerrito had 17,514 people registered to vote. To the nearest thousand, how many people were registered to vote?
Good job. Okay, so you all are going to think to yourself about what is happening in this problem. Where is it at? We're visualizing. So does anyone know where this problem is taking place?
San Francisco,
San Francisco. Where else?
California,
California.
El Cerrito.
El Cerrito. And there's one more part that we need to.
Bay Area.
It is in the San Francisco Bay Area. Then there's one more.
Suburbs.
Suburbs. Alright. So now that we have visualized our question, we're going to read it a second time, but this time we are going to try to figure out what the question is asking and what information we need to solve the question. So we'll read it again as a class. El
Cerrito, California is a suburb in the San Francisco Bay Area. In October 2020, El Cerrito had 17,514 people registered to vote. To the nearest thousand, how many people were registered to vote? Show your word.
So go ahead and think to yourself, what's the question asking? What are we asked to do to solve this question?
Round to the nearest thousand.
Rounding to the nearest thousand. What's something else we need to know?
Show our word.
Yes, we need to show our word. And there's a very important part of the question involving the people.
The number.
Yes. What's the number?
How many people? 17,514.
Yes. Alright, so you all are going to set up your number line. And we're taking 17,514 and we are rounding to our nearest thousand. And you're doing this in a lump zone.
Make sure you get something down on your number line so you're prepared to share with your partner if you agree or disagree with their idea. Even if you don't know, I need you to attempt to put something down.
Alright, so now we're going to turn and talk with a partner, but this time, whenever we're talking, we're going to ask some statements to each other. You're gonna share your answer in your work, and you're gonna say you agree with them because, or you disagree with them because. So go ahead and turn and talk to your partner about it.
Remember, in your shoulder talk, you are allowed to defend your answer, stick to your guns, or you can change your mind. Okay? Okay, so for rounding to our nearest thousands, what is going to be our starting number? 500. What? No. 17,000. 17,000. Y'all were right the first time.
Alright. What's our halfway number?
17,500.
Good job. And then what's our ending number? 18. So, if we're putting 17,514 on our number line, is that going to be before or halfway or after? After. Probably about right here. So does that mean we're going to round up or down? So what's the number we're rounding up to? 18,000. And then we're looking at people registered to vote. So if you're writing like a short answer, you'd say 18,000 people were registered to vote in El Cerrito, California. Alright, we're going to do another word problem. And what are we going to do the first time we read the problem? We are.
I told my other class I want to go tell Miss Lindsay. Yeah, there you go. I know y'all working on reading today.
Alright, so let's read it as a class. Teresa owns a company that makes toys, called Bolero. 1 year they made 380,285 Boleros. To the nearest 10,000, how many Boleros should they And what does she own? Alright, so now we're gonna read the question again, and this time we're going to think about what the question is asking and then what information we need in the question to solve the problem. So, Teresa owns a company that makes Mexican toys called Boleros. One year they made 380,285 Boleros. To the nearest 10,000, how many Boleros do they make? Show your work. So what's something in that problem that we need to know? That's important. The number, 380,285 Boleros. And then what are we rounding to in this problem?
The nearest 10,000.
Alright, so take our number. And we're going to set up the number line. We're going to have beginning, middle, and end point. And go ahead and go in the loan zone and round that number to the nearest 10,000. Your 10,000 is going to be this place. So just don't forget your other 1,000. Alright, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you're finished. Alright, why don't you all go ahead and turn and talk with your partner or your table and say if you agree with them or if you disagree with them and share your answers.
Shoulder partner or face styles?
You all can just do your
So,